Where's the guys? Where's the cold approach?
Yeah. Where the fuck is the cold approach? It's going extinct, bro.
Going extinct, bro. It might be going extinct because cold approach was pretty much becoming endangered in the last 5-10 years.
Yeah.
Because what happened before that, if anyone doesn't know what the cold approach is, it's going up to a random girl and trying to chat her up, get a number.
Exactly.
You're keen, so you go up to her and talk to her, which was common back in the day. But nowadays, it's gone endangered because of the rise of social media and dating apps.
Definitely. And the cold approach was more about, you didn't even have a thought in your head. You just said, you saw a girl and you said, I'm going to go and chat to her. There wasn't anything more about it. You didn't need to overthink it. You didn't need to make it something that it wasn't in your head. It's just, I'm going to chat to her, and that's it. And then you walk away, and then she'll get keen.
Yeah,
when you walk away.
Yeah.
So
get the number.
So the point is, back in the old days, or back in, even our dad's era or the eras before that.
20 years ago. Man.
Yeah, 20 years ago, men would go up to girls without even batting an eyelid. They would just go up and have a chat, and it would be normal.
Yeah, that was the only way to get the details.
It would be normal, but yeah, like Andrew, like the man said, going forward and currently today, men are too fearful. They're too scared. They're scared of rejection. Their standards are lowered.
That's because the social conditioning of the dating apps used to be weird when you're on dating apps. Like if you met someone on a dating app, you remember how it was kind of like frowned upon. Like where'd you guys meet? So if you say dating app, it's kind of like a bit weird. But now it's full normalized.
Exactly.
So going up to a girl randomly on the street because everyone's on their phones, it's weird to talk to someone. It's weird to talk to a lot of people randomly. So that has made it a bit like a barrier.
Yeah, definitely.
So a barrier's been created, which has made the cold approach endangered. But
it's not
a couple of the Redpill brethren, Toddy V in particular, Toddy V, he mastered it. But with COVID, with the lockdown and restrictions, is this going to push the cold approach into extinction?
Quite possibly.
The Ice Age, if you will.
Yeah, it could, definitely. Yeah. Let's break down the reasons why we think the cold approach is going extinct and why we need to support it and fucking save it. The first one is social distancing.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the effects of social distancing are going to completely fuck up the cold approach.
Yeah, 100%.
You're gonna be what, 1.5 to 2 meters away from the girl, so you're already gonna feel. So the word social, the word social distancing actually creates segregation between men and women. You don't even want to go up and chat. You will want to go and chat to her because ultimately you want to get girl. Yeah, it's nature. It's natural. You want to see women. You want to date women. You want to have sex with women. That's fine. But social distancing is going to create a segregative mindset for the women in particular, where they're not. It's going to create tension, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to go and crack that barrier. The next one is the faith.
That social distancing, is like wordplay at a subconscious level to be antisocial. That's what I'm saying.
The next reason is face masks. So not all countries, not the whole world isn't wearing face masks, but there's certain countries in particular that have implemented face masks. One example is Melbourne in Australia,
city
where we are, and basically it's taking away all body language. You can't see facial reactions. You can't see, you can see their eyes, but you can't see the way they're saying a particular word.
So smiling, laughing.
Yeah, smiling, laughing. So you're not.
You can't even tell if someone's talking as well. Like, if someone's talking to you, you can't really they might not realize you're talking to them because they can't.
So that takes away a lot of choosing signal. A lot of choosing signal keys. So you can't really tell what move to make with a girl. So there's going to be a lot of things that have to be implemented, or strategies that have to be implemented for men to be able to get those women, or we just have to wait until face masks are abandoned, hopefully.
And do you reckon it takes away girls' looks as well, which makes guys not as keen?
Definitely. For all people that are worried about their looks, guess what? It's a plus. You don't need to worry because you've got a face mask on.
Don't need teeth anymore.
And don't worry, you don't even need to kiss anymore now, so it's good.
Yeah.
So that's a positive.
I don't know, it's good. Yeah.
Well, it's not good, but anyway. Our last reason is the impact of the virus itself. So the fear of someone having the virus. Basically, if it's the woman, it might be the man himself, but it's most likely going to be the girl that's going to be fearful of, you know, whether or not the guy coming to try and chat to her has the virus.
Which is like based on them watching mainstream media and like them in the Blue Pill Matrix, where if they like, oh no, this guy's gonna come up to me and talk, like you see it when you walk on the street, someone might like wait for you to pass or like do a side step to keep that 1.5 distance because they're scared of the thing. So if you can't to them, you could also, this is what happens with a lot of dudes, I reckon, because a lot of dudes will psych themselves out before going for the cold approach.
Yeah, definitely.
Now with the fear that the person might have, you be like, oh no, she'll probably be too scared if I go up to her that I want to put COVID on her, so then she won't. She'll reject me, and then she'll like probably like tell me off or whatever. Yeah.
So basically, this is going to increase anxiety in men, and they're going to be too scared to go for the cold approach. But we're going to be here in incoming videos to really break down ways going forward with the impacts. We're going to, we'll be aware of different impacts in different countries, and we'll hopefully come up with some good strategies on how you can, get those girls, implement it, and get them.
Because with this going forward, still do the cold approach, but just understand the chance of rejection of increased dramatically, which will psych a lot of dudes out, and they'll use that as an excuse to not do the cold approach. But
it's not
shit ain't easy.
It's not in your control either, because the virus is something that's beyond you and beyond your ability. Because if they've got a face mask on and they're scared that you have the virus, it's pretty much impossible for you to come near them. So the last thing they're gonna be thinking about is going on a date with you.
But I think about the positive as well. If we do the cold approach and the girl isn't fearful of the virus and that, and she's like, she'd be full red pill, you know what I mean? And like understand, whatever's about.
That's rare. That's very rare.
Oh, a little bit rare. I don't know. That's it. You talk about if you go up to and it works, then it definitely increases your chances dramatically of making a king.
Yeah, you can get a king, but just be wary, and stay keen.
Stay keen. Subscribe now or later. Whatever, bro. I don't care, bro.